Starting at my nearest Buc-ee's in Calhoun, Georgia. Going on a long road trip. The current price is $3.47 a gallon for regular, and right now no sales tax on gasoline in Georgia. But I needed more gas, so I stopped at this Buc-ee's just east of Birmingham, Alabama. I think this is a brand new location just off I-20. Not too busy in there. I'm at pump 216. Current price here is $3.66 a gallon, and I've also got the fuel dispensing locked in. Got about another hour of driving tonight. This Buc-ee's is laid out a little differently. Looks like 3 long sections of gas pumps. Anyway, tomorrow morning I'll be in Mississippi.
The next day.
Hey guys, it's Emily. Welcome everyone. Today I'm in Mississippi, the Magnolia State. I'll be seeing some interesting places and roadside attractions, as well as some cities with interesting names. Gonna be a great day. Let's go. Some people ask me why I would visit Mississippi for roadside attractions, and I tell them, why not?
I'm in the community of Whynot, Mississippi. Really, that's the real name of this place. Whynot. I'm at the only gas station and convenience store in this tiny community. Not far from there is the Whynot Community Center, established in 1941. I'm guessing some local events are held here. Down the road is the Whynot Motorsports Park. This facility features a dirt track of about 1/4 of a mile in circumference. Usually every Saturday evening from spring to fall they have stock car races here, and sometimes they have monster truck events. Across the street is the Whynot Firearms and Gunsmith store, because why not? There's even an auto mechanic in this community, the Whynot Garage. Whynot was an incorporated city until 1933. Whynot is located about 15 miles southeast of Meridian. Oh, and Whynot has their own fire station. I didn't see a police station though. I'm guessing Meridian covers that. Anyway, time to head west to my next stop. And this town's name is Chunky. Yeah, another odd name for a town. Chunky. I'm 10 miles west of Meridian now. Let's see what's here. Here I find a Chunky United Methodist Church with a Chunky Sunday School. I wonder if people get a lot of Chunky jokes around here. Oh, and here's another Chunky place of worship, Chunky Baptist Church. The Chunky marquee has a clever statement about Easter being about the Lamb of God and not a chocolate bunny. Chunky is an actual town with a population of about 350 residents. Not too far away from Chunky is a very old and some say haunted bridge. And here it is. This is called Old Man Stuckey's Bridge. This is a very old bridge built in 1901 and it is now barely able to handle pedestrians, as you'll see. The floor decking has holes in it, and some of the side railings are gone. Still, I'm walking across it. This bridge goes over the Chunky River. Believe it or not, vehicles could drive on this bridge up until August 2011. The bridge was 110 years old then. According to legend, a man named Stuckey owned a hotel near here and killed many hotel patrons, stole their belongings, and threw their bodies into the Chunky River. When the original bridge was built in 1850, justice was served by hanging Stuckey from that bridge, but many believe his ghost remains here and haunts this bridge. Some have heard splashes from the river, an echo of when Stuckey's dead body dropped into the river after his noose was cut. Others say the ghost of Stuckey walks along the river near this bridge while holding a lantern. Here's a view from the Chunky River. I can't believe cars drove on it up until 10 years ago. This bridge was added to the National Register of Historic Places in 1988. This is not easy to get to, but it's a great find if you like old bridges. Continuing southwest on my journey to see roadside attractions in Mississippi. Lots and lots of lonely roads through pine forests will be traveled today. Stopped at the Bridge Street Grill in Enterprise, Mississippi because of this massive cow in front of it. Actually, I found out this was a neutered steer. This big fiberglass steer was at a steakhouse until it closed down. Wonder why it has wheels on it instead of permanently installed on the ground. Next up, I visit the town of Shubuta. Shubuta is a nearly abandoned town with a population of over only 400 or so. I'm here to check out the famous red water Artesian well, but I have to be quick since they're working on the gazebo. It looks like the color of pea, maybe a little more red than that. The county says the water is rich in sodium bicarbonate, which is also known as baking soda. I'm not going to drink it. Now making my way back west on US 84. Just about time for lunch, and the next city of size is Laurel. Stopping at an Exxon in the city of Laurel, gas price is $3.51. A good price for this area. This gas pump has Maria Menounos talking to me. $3.51, and I've locked in the fuel dispensation right here. Now in the town of Hot Coffee, Mississippi, at the McDonald's store. However, you won't find a Big Mac here, but you will find hot coffee. Let's check out McDonald's and see what they have. Quite a few knickknacks to represent hot coffee, including what you need to make a mug of hot coffee. All kinds of shirts of different colors, designs, and sizes. Also different types of caps and more coffee mugs. Also many flavors of jams, jellies, and preserves. More souvenirs of hot coffee for sale. Also honey, syrups, and molasses. Also for sale is this sun-dried Mississippi possum meat. No thanks. More homemade jellies over here. And here's the hot coffee over here for sale. Small cup for 47 cents, large for 93 cents. I'm getting a small cup. Now I can say I drank hot coffee in hot coffee. The coffee was very strong. It might be how Mississippians take their coffee. My mama's grandmother, who was from Mississippi, drank her coffee very strong. Just a few blocks from the store is this old grocery store, constructed around the year 1900. This has been closed for many years, but this was the general store for the town of hot coffee, and was where souvenirs were sold. The community of hot coffee was named for actual hot coffee. People would come from all over just to get the best hot coffee around, which was made with water from a nearby spring, New Orleans coffee beans, and molasses drippings. Now heading southwest, my next stop is not too far away, probably about 10 miles or so. I'm driving through the town of Collins, population of about 2,400. I'm here because a television actor was born here, and how this city is honoring him. I'm at the corner of Elm Avenue. I thought the cross street would be easier to read on this sign. Let's try the other side. That's better. I'm on Gerald McRaney Street. Many might know him from hit TV shows Simon and Simon and Major Dad. Across the street is an informational marker. I'm walking over there right now. Here's that marker. Collins is the birthplace of Gerald McRaney, born August 19th, 1947. Because of his celebrity status, he brought recognition to the town, and he returns every year to see family and friends. That's why this street is named in his honor. This also mentions his service to the USO and the Audie Murphy Award for Patriotism. Continuing southwest to a location with an impressive and evolving landscape. I'm at Red Bluff, Mississippi, and the road is closed. So let's see why this road is closed. And here's why. Because the road is gone. This beautiful canyon is taking over. There's the other side. Just 5 years ago, one lane of asphalt connected both sides. Not anymore. Now looking from the side, look how amazing this new canyon is. You can see parts of the road that has fallen into the canyon. This is impressive. There's a path that takes you to the canyon floor. Anyone want some sun-dried snake? Time to head to the next destination. I'm at Pleasant Valley Cemetery in Foxworth, Mississippi. Someone of historical prominence is buried here. This is the grave marker for Sylvester Magee, a purported birth date of May 29th, 1841, and died October 15th, 1971. He is considered the last living former American slave. This mentioned he served both the Confederate and Union armies during the Civil War, and he remembered the slave and war experiences with great clarity. The County Historical Society purchased the grave marker in 2012. Although the birth year of 1841 is in dispute, there are records in 1859 documenting Magee's sale, so he is in fact the last surviving slave at the time of his death. There is also no proof Magee served in the Civil War for either side, but if that were true, he is also the last surviving Civil War veteran. About an hour later, in the town of Wiggins, I'm heading south on US 49, and on my right is the Dizzy Dean Rest Area. This is a good time to visit the rest area, so let's check this out. Dizzy Dean was a Hall of Fame pitcher for the St. Louis Cardinals and Chicago Cubs. He was also a TV broadcaster for over 30 years until his death in 1974. I'm in Stone County, Mississippi. Looks like this county was created in 1916 and named for former Governor John Marshall Stone. The inside of the rest area is closed, so I am trying to get some pictures through the window. Looks like that came out okay. This shows Dizzy Dean's baseball accomplishments. Born in 1910, died in 1974, was a right-handed pitcher. He was also MVP of the league in 1934. Looks like they retired his number after his death in 1974. That's pretty cool. Glad I got a good enough video from the window and screening. Now getting close to Gulfport, I'm at the Dido Business Complex. Going to pan around and you'll see this giant rocking chair.
Would you look at the size of that rocking chair? It's gargantuan.
Walking to this marker, this is the world's largest rocking chair. Built in 1995, it stands 35 feet tall and is made from southern pine. It's the supersized version of Dido Furniture's flagship Magnolia rocker. Designed and built by the Roy E. Dido clan, dedicated January 27, 1995. The furniture store was established in 1965. That is unbelievably huge. Got a couple more things to see in Mississippi, and the sun is starting to set. Now almost at the Gulf of Mexico, check out this massive 500-year-old oak tree. I'm at the University of Southern Mississippi Gulf Coast campus. Look at this sprawling oak tree. Those branches go all over the place. Some branches look like they've partially buried themselves. This is the Friendship Oak. This tree was just a sapling when Columbus sailed into the Caribbean. It sheltered Native Americans, pirates, and college students. Welcome, friends. Here's another marker. Those who enter my shadow shall remain friends throughout their lifetimes. The Friendship Oak is nearly 60 feet tall and its trunk is 20 inches in diameter. Now it's time to head to the beach. That's a really beautiful campus. Southern Miss Gulf Coast campus. It's golden hour on the shores of the Gulf of Mexico, but take a look in the distance. That's the boardwalk I was going to take, but it looks like a storm has destroyed it. Close-up view. It's almost completely destroyed. There must have been a hurricane that came on shore not too long ago. I was going to go down there, but that too is blocked off. Guess the gazebo has heavy damage. Okay, one more stop in Mississippi. Should be able to make it before it's completely dark. I'm in Bay St. Louis, Mississippi. Along with the beautiful piano music, there's this tree with branches in the shape of angels. While Hurricane Katrina was making landfall in 2005, a family of 7 climbed this tree to get to safety since their home was completely flooded over. 4 survived and were rescued. Many years later, the tree was carved and moved here. The wood sculptor did a great job carving out these angels. Really beautiful.
Sorry.
Taking a look now at the water, panning over the docks. Very nice area here. Looks like a great place to have dinner on the water. Now just about completely dark. That blue sign we are about to drive by is the state line going into Louisiana. My final stop is Café du Monde to get some beignets.
We're ending our day here at Café du Monde in Covington, New Orleans. We're about to eat some delicious beignets. But if I can pick one up, let's see. Forgot how I did this last. Hot. I'm gonna burn my finger off as I do this. I can't take them off. Okay. I'll do it. Try not to dump powdered sugar everywhere. Don't be ridiculous. Don't be ridiculous. Don't do it. Ah. Good breathe. Don't breathe. And that's it. This powdered sugar went everywhere. Lettuce and powdered sugar, probably not the taste of sadness. Thanks for watching. Bye.